From two pretty girls to handsome guys.
Now it's my
right
turn
here.
to enjoy this moment. See?
Look at that.
Tough job.
There you go. It's great to welcome these two friends back to the show. Kevin Banks, who is the founder of Dream Big Foundation, and Luis Hernandez, also with us here today. I haven't seen you guys in quite a while. How you been?
It has been a minute, yes.
It's been a while.
Yeah.
Man, what's new?
A lot of everything, actually.
Yeah.
It's been a good year since the last time we were here. We have a lot going on. We
Good.
really do.
Well, fill us in, Kevin. You started the foundation, Dream Big, and you're doing some wonderful work with our youth in the community.
Definitely. You know, our signature event is Cuts for Kids. I think the last time I was here, we talked about Cuts for Kids. It's coming up again in August 10th. We are a child advocacy nonprofit, if you will. We give free haircuts, backpacks, school supplies to our underprivileged youth out in the community, and we're branching out doing a whole lot of other things. Youth and adults alike now, we can say. We've actually reached out to homeless women now. We actually support a home that supports the homeless women. We give back in the forms of food, education, and ministry. So we have a lot going on.
Yes, you do.
A lot of fun and exciting things.
Fun and exciting
things. And like Kevin mentioned, the Cuts for Kids event, that is by far our staple, our signature event. And you know, really the idea behind that is to give kids a boost in confidence just before they get back to school, so that they're ready to get at it with the right attitude and really with all the tools that they need to succeed.
Last
Fresh
year,
start.
Yeah,
how many
fresh start,
haircuts did you do last year? It was over the top.
I like to call it 10 million cuts.
Was it 4,000 or 5,000, something like that? 3,000?
You know, we had about 6,000 in attendance, 7,000 in attendance. Cuts, we did close to 3,000, and I don't have the exact numbers, but it was quite a bit.
That was a lot.
A lot.
Yes.
And we're anticipating even more this year.
Even more
Yes.
this year, yes. So in the meantime, we've been out doing all sorts of fun things to do some fundraising, to create awareness, and we partnered up with DJ Hekes over at Exhibit It and the B2B Expo to do a little fundraising during that event for Dream Big and the Cuts for Kids event.
Nice. So this B2B Expo is coming up on the 12th.
Yes, sir.
And we have a graphic to tell you all about it. I love these events. These are fun. Meet other business people, make some contacts, shake some hands.
It is
friends.
by far
Do
one
some
of
sales.
the best events of the year. You know, close to 1,000 folks will be out in attendance. She's got an unbelievable number of vendors out there, and not to mention folks that have participated by providing items for the silent auction.
Yeah.
And that's where we come in. We are the beneficiary of the silent auction. And so
nice.
We encourage folks to not only go to the event to bid on the items, but they can also go online and start bidding today.
Oh, great.
Wait a minute, really?
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
That's smart.
Yes.
That's
Good way
a
to
cool
do it.
idea.
It is.
That way you don't miss out on potential
Yeah.
opportunities, and people
Yeah.
don't miss out too. 'Cause sometimes you get to events late and you miss the silent auction and it's all over.
Exactly.
Where is the event going to be?
The event will be at Expo, New Mexico, the New Mexico State Fairgrounds in the Manuel Lujan building. And you can enter in through Gate 3, which is right on San Pedro and Copper. The event starts at 5 p.m. and runs till 8 p.m. And I'll tell you, you have to definitely show up armed with a 2 pocket fulls of cards. You'll never know who you'll meet out there. And funny thing is when you get out to these events and you start meeting folks, you start shaking hands, those turn into relationships, and those relationships turn into partnerships. And those partnerships, you know, help to support organizations like Dream Big. It's beautiful. It's a beautiful thing.
Not a bad deal at all. Now, there's a registration cost. You're given a discount until the beginning of June, right?
Until the beginning of June, the cost is $15.
Okay.
And that includes a drink ticket as well as food.
Well,
And yeah, you
yeah,
can't go
come
wrong. A date night.
Date night.
Yeah, date night.
Date night.
Wow. I hadn't thought of that as a
Date
date
night,
night,
yeah,
but whatever.
hey, how
you
about
know.
it?
Date night, and you're helping a wonderful cause.
Absolutely.
Exactly.
And you're giving a fresh start to a bunch of local youngsters who really need it and appreciate it.
Exactly.
Luis, where does your passion come from?
You know, Kevin and I, you know, started this deal about 4 years ago now. And, you know, we got together and you know, we both come from single-parent families. And we have multiple siblings. And for us, you know, looking back, you know, it was tough times for us growing up, you know, when it came to back to school time. And, you know, there are several families here in our community that, you know, may not be, you know, homeless or anything like that, but, you know, just in that situation. And, you know, it's tough economic times, and we wanted to do something that made an immediate impact, something that really, you know, touched these kids in a way that that they would take that confidence that they would receive at this event and let that carry on in those first few days of school, when it's very important for them to make that impression amongst the other students. And so that's really where the passion comes from, is having lived in that situation before and growing up in that situation. And, you know, it's something that we believe very strongly in, you know, in really reaching out, because back when we were kids, there weren't any programs like this.
Nothing at all.
You know, there wasn't, you know, a couple of guys like us that said, hey, you know, we want to put on
That's
some youth
great.
sports programs. We want to, you know, do this event that will help get our kids prepared for school. You know, just really reach out to the youth in our community to, you know, to let them know that people out there really do care and that they really do love them.
Kevin, can we hear from you about this program and some of the auction items that you'll be offering? And
Wow, you know, I'm excited about it because there are a lot of businesses that have stepped up again this year to help support the silent auction. I know there's a couple, and then there's a couple that we've reached out to recently, and I know the Isotopes are coming out to do a couple of things big time for the silent auction. But I want to jump back to what Luis was saying.
Sure.
I also want to talk about Cuts for Kids and the fact that we're also offering medical exams for the kids this year.
Yes.
I do want to touch on that. That's important. It's one thing that we overlook in our community with our youth. But we're not able to do this and provide these services without people like DJ to help out and giving us the opportunity to benefit from the items of the silent auction and being a part of this expo. So I really appreciate DJ and her passion for the community and to give back. And again, with the businesses that are stepping up and auctioning off these items for us, or donating, excuse me, these items for
That's
auction.
wonderful.
exactly, and those medical exams, talk about something that's so critical.
Indeed.
That's wonderful.
Let's put the
Thank you so
graphic
much.
back up again, Director Dan, if you don't mind, and talk about the event coming up on the 12th of June, the B2B Expo. You can support this fine organization, Dream Big and Dream Big Foundation, by attending this and make some business contacts while you're at it and have some fun.
And meet these wonderful gentlemen.
Yeah. It's good to see you both again. Great to have you back on the show.
We've got to get together for some coffee,
Definitely.
breakfast.
Love to catch up with you both.
Yeah.
Thank you, Luis. Good to see you. Kevin, as always, nice work.
Thank you. Thank you.
Nice
Very
work.
nice to meet you.
Go out and check out the event. The Dream Big guys here. Kevin Banks and Luis Hernandez Jr., both with us here on the couch on the Morning Brew. Amber and I will be right back for a final cup after this.